Fate of Reno Omokri unknown as Fani Kayode orders gets letter of credence and resumes duty. I don't even pray for Omokri to resume duty. Which year duty is he resuming? The fate of Nigeria's ambassador designate to Mexico, when Omokri has remained unknown, even as more newly appointed ambassadors, high commissioners designates continue to receive their letters of credence to enable them to formally resume in their host countries the months after their appointments were announced. It's good for him. They should not announce him. They should not give him any letter of credence. He does not deserve to be an ambassador. And I'm sure that the people of Mexico, they have seen what Omokri is like. They've seen the kind of things that he has done. So they will never use that kind of a person as the ambassador. It's good. This is against the backdrop that Omokri had last week, while speaking on a television show, claimed that Mexico's preoccupation with the joint hosting of the ongoing 2026 World Cup tournament was stalling his resumption of diplomatic duties. A strange claim suggesting that Mexico was longer attending to state matters over the global soccer event being jointly hosted with the United States and Canada. I don't think it is the people that are in charge of the sporting activities that are also in charge of your letter of credence. It's definitely not the same people. So it is not because of the soccer, a World Cup that is going on. That's why they've not given you a letter of credence. They don't want to give it to you. You are not going to be the ambassador. They don't want you, obviously. Read the wrong. However, the federal government this Tuesday in a statement announced that the Minister of State for Foreign Affairs, Ambassador Shola Enikonlayi, had presented letters of credence to Ambassadors High Commissioners Designate of Trinidad and Tobago, Kenya, Equatorial Guinea, and Egypt on Monday, June 20, 2026, following the confirmation of receipt of agreements from the countries that they will serve as the principal envoys of Nigeria, bringing the total number of agreements received so far to 63 out of 69 envoys appointed by President Bola Tinubu. Among those cleared and has since resumed diplomatic duties was Chief Femi Fani Kayode. Even that one, he was lucky to be accepted. They're not supposed to accept him. Okay, Nigeria's High Commissioner to South Africa, whose initial posting to Germany was dodged by controversy before it was changed. They had to change him to South Africa. And no be South Africa don't pursue Nigerians come out for their state or their country. It is well. Okay. The outstanding 3 envoys were, however, not mentioned by the latest statement, even as the federal government expressed optimism that the remaining countries will likewise convey their acceptance of the ambassadors' designates posted to their capitals to consolidate cordial diplomatic relations with Nigeria. The third statement, signed by Kimiebi Imomitemi, a Biafra spokesperson of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, said the ministry wishes to inform that out of the 69 ambassadors appointed by the Excellency President Bola Tinubu GCFR, a total of 63 agreements have been received so far from the countries they are assigned to, including India and South Africa, and many of the affected ambassadors have since departed to their respective countries to commence their tour of duty. It's not South Africa, Fani Kayode. I even like it for him. You don't go see anything to do for them. The ministry is optimistic that the remaining countries will likewise convey their acceptance of the ambassadors posted to their capitals to consolidate cordial diplomatic relations with Nigeria. Maybe when you change your Omokri to somebody else, maybe they will accept him. But Reno, na lie. Victor Odopa said he's waiting to resume after World War III, not after World Cup. Reno the monkey. Emmanuel says his fate is in Chicago. Manasseh Pampe says his fate to remain unknown because he himself unknown in Germany as a credible person who can be an ambassador. If it is somebody like Omokri, shall come as an ambassador to their country. It's in you right. Charles Uche says the fool don't even need the ambassadorial thing. He will remain in Nigeria to continue prepping from Windows and doors to CPU, our 2027 president. Iko Enogbon said, according to him, he's still waiting for the World Cup to finish before he can resume duty. Felicia Aribe says, let him start again to attack with Obi. Maybe the ones he did had expired and couldn't get him ambassadorship. So he needs to continue attacking Obi again so that they can see him very well. and remember that they need to give him his ambassadorial due. Eteka says you should start calling Tinubu unpredictable names when he is made to wait longer. APC has applied psychological mind games on him and he will learn the hard way that you cannot eat your cake and have it. Peter says Reno is the one that screamed himself out with his bad attitude. Exactly. They are watching. They will check. They will check to see the kind of person you are. They will not just accept anybody as an ambassador, especially for countries that are actually working and know what they are doing. You think they will make you ambassador for what? They've seen your bad character now, so they will not make you ambassador. Akatu says, so country accepted people like Fanny. Hey, foreign country will hobble him. It's even they posted him to Germany before, so Germany didn't take him. It is South Africa that took him. South Africa that says Nigerians are taking their jobs, their works, their wives. So there's even nothing for him in South Africa. First says, Omokri, they have rejected you. Do you get? Read the room. They don't want you. They don't want you. You drove I say, let them send him to Iran or Iraq. I've been now. Tico says 63 out of 69 are already done deals. That's first class grade anywhere in the world. More so, when haters and whalers were venting their unpatriotic spleen on the social media, practically begging designated nations to reject their appointees in the foolish notion that Tinubu and not Nigeria will be put to shame. Of course, only a zombified court followers would think that cutting his nose is a clever way to spite his own face without any retribution. Now English they talk, Tito. They are just yapping. Hope says, let him go and paint his bed black. Peter Pan says, this life is deep. Now waiting no be that. He's yet to learn his lesson. That somebody can be an audio ambassador. It's true. It's true. They'll just use and push and go forward, thinking that they really want to make him ambassador. But meanwhile, the president might even be the one that would have told Mexico that they should not accept him. They should just keep stalling and keep delaying him. You will insult presidents tire. You are expecting something from him. They play. Emmanuel Sereno is being reassigned for the ambassadorial posting to Afghanistan. That's where suits him. Bingo. Ogumoko says no country will admit to accept him. Write it down. I'm telling you, nobody will accept him in Omokri. He has a very bad character. Ifeanyi says, if I become God in just 1 minute, first thing I'll do is to buy all homosexuals before buying married women. This way. Credence says we are looking at him resuming at Iran anytime now. LOL. Pascal said they should assign him to be monitoring Peter Obi in Nigeria. That one safe na job. And he knows how to do it very well. And listen, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.